Scorpio, welcome back to Emperor's Light. It's me, Tony. I will be your spiritual guide for the next 10 to 15 minutes, or however long Spirit wants to use me as a channel for this message for you today. We're going to get right into your love energetics as per usual and see what's currently surrounding you in love, what's coming toward you in love. So yeah, what you need to know, a little bit of spiritual advice, kind of a heads up. We have been enjoying the full moon last night, so hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of those energies, a rare blue moon or super moon. Let's see, any channeled messages, any jumpers for Scorpio today. It is extremely hot outside today. It's hotter than a French supermodel. So I just want to let the energies flow through me at this time. Messages for Scorpio today, Spirit. What's the love messages for our water sign Scorpio? We got the 8 of Wands. Sex. Or quick communication and fast travel. So either you're traveling or someone's traveling toward you. This is messages being sent out. Messages being received. Alright, so grounding the reading today for Scorpio. We have the 9 of Wands. So again, yeah, traveling, the wounded warrior here. Let's see what else is coming out here for Scorpio today. What's the love message of Spirit for Scorpio? The Fool card. Well, you do share in Mars with Aries in the Fool card. So yeah, this can definitely be some form of aggression. Again, this could be some sort of a new sexual experience, or someone could be traveling or setting sail, going out on a fool's journey, right? This could also be minimalism as well, right? While traveling, because I'm getting a lot of traveling vibes. And the Fool, that would be like the childlike state of consciousness, or just having a lot of faith in the universe, right? And we know that Mars energy is very adventurous, it's very conquering, right? Aries, Scorpio energy. Star card. Wish fulfillment here. Or an eccentric way of thinking. This is also hope. Celebrity vibes, right? Dealing with highlights. So we could have an astrologer here, or maybe someone has been watching the moon lately. So we have the Fool and the Star coming towards you. We have the 3 of Storms, right? Known as the third parties, and we had the 3 o'clock or 3 minutes on the clock as the 3 of Swords was pulled. So you could be seeing a lot of 3s or 33 or maybe the 333 synchronicities. But yeah, 3s are showing up definitely. So yeah, it's known as the third parties or the cheating card or lying. Some form of a deceit here, usually in a relationship. We have Temperance. So there's a lot of major arcana showing up in your first row. You can definitely be dealing with a fire sign. Very spiritual individual or a very free-spirited individual. However that message is resonating with you. So again, a spiritual person or someone that's very spiritual. This could be your energy as well. So yeah, that's where the traveling is coming from. This is where being very hopeful, having like wish fulfillment, whatever your wish may be. Most people, one of their wishes or goals or what's on their bucket list is to be able to travel. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of taking action energy here. This could also be a breakup to go traveling. Or someone may be seeking out some form of a therapist here. Okay, tell me that you're leaving the Western culture or all this social media BS to travel up to the mountains of Tibet to get to some some monk guru, right? But hey man, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Sacral chakra energy, right? That's our self-expression and our creativity. Right? Not being fearful, again, to take that leap of faith, to go on a journey or an adventure. It's expansion. Right? It's actually very relaxing and detoxing as well to see new things, right? That's why with women, one of the reasons why they get bored, right, is because women have a different, I mean, they're visually they say men are visually stimulated, but women are often the ones that need changes of scenery. Right? I like to travel. Strength card, more major arcanas. So again, a lot of fire sign energy, being very brave, right? Leo, right? Being determined, the strength card, right? It could be a lot of heavy lifting as well. That's why I would recommend, as the Fool would, you don't really see the Fool on any tarot, on any card in any tarot. They're carrying too much, right? They're setting out with the clothes on their back and maybe like a small bag. Typically, you would see an animal with them, which symbolizes shamanism, right? That's nature, getting out in the world, getting experience, right? This is how you build strength, right? This is how you become the alchemist, right? Temperance vibes, bringing balance. The Six of Bubbles, memories, or wanting to build memories. And again, this is a cure, right? Back when they was, do I want to bring up COVID, like C-19? Is that still a trigger word for YouTube? Will this video get flagged? But yeah, Scorpio, yeah, we're doing your reading, Scorpio. Showing your independence or being secretive or hiding, right? The cure for you would be to get out, right, and trust people. Yeah, you still have this problem with trusting people. Not all Scorpios, but they're stuck on this revenge thing. So full moons for me symbolize a moment to reflect, right? I know some of you guys out there, you guys, maybe you're crystal healers, you set your crystals out, maybe you note take or document or journal during the full moon. I'm even getting love making on the beach as well. As we know, the moon phases affects the tides of the water, right? And of course, we know our bodies are made up mostly of water, so the moon affects you as well emotionally. So someone could be getting an emotional inclination to start something new, an adventure or something like that. This is a love reading, so it could be love as well. But again, memories. And again, okay, why am I stuttering? Retrograde. Fun fact, my dad is a huge stutterer, right? Very bad at it. But he's like one of the most intelligent speakers, right? Like he's had to take over the church for pastors I've witnessed growing up. He's the youngest of 11 children who's given like the best speeches and the best eulogies at like funerals and what do you call it, family reunions and that sort of thing, right? But he's like this huge stutterer. It almost gives me Moses vibes, because Moses apparently had a speech impediment himself. I think it was also stuttering. But it said that when the anointing came over him and he was to speak God's words over his people, that it would go away. Yeah. I think one of the last recordings I have of my dad through my own cell phone was me recording him at this big church when one of his sisters had died, who was very religious herself. But the Six of Bubbles comes out on top of the Fool, right? Memories. Memories of childhood. The Fool would be, again, childlike state of mind. Let's see here. Five of Pentacles. Physical displacement, the Star card. Yeah, someone's gonna have to leave behind the comfort of their home or whatever they find to be comfortable. Like if it's a child, get rid of that old stuffed teddy bear, right? Yeah, in order to obtain wish fulfillment. Yeah. If it's love that you seek, again, if this is a message for you directly or however it resonates for Scorpio today, yeah, if you want to find love, you would have to get out and about. If you fear people or if you fear relationships or you expect everyone to hate you or that you should hold some sort of a contempt or that you should find everyone suspicious, yeah, that kind of sucks. Being on this 3D earth plane where the more we get together, the happier you will be, or God can be found wherever two or more people are, right? So yeah, you're gonna have to come out of this, come out of your comfort zone or go on some sort of a new journey, a new trek. You may meet your person while traveling, or you may come into some sort of a new love inclination. It could be self-love as well while traveling, or just getting out and about, right? Go to the park or take a walk around your, yeah, exactly. This is taking a walk. I'm getting, who was that? because I'm a dude, right? Although I'm a divine feminine. Who is that? India Irie. Let's take a walk around the park after the dark. I don't know, Erica Badu, one of those chicks. But yeah, this could be abstinence, 1010 portals, gateways, right on time for the full moon. But yeah, this is ambition as well. So it's planning, it's wanting to take action. Someone could be watching you from a distance, possibly someone that you was in a past relationship with. Six of bubbles, memories, and the cheating here, the breakup. So they're watching you from a distance. Or this could be you, again, thinking about a breakup. Maybe someone's listening to love music that helps people get over breakups. It also helps detoxify you as well, right? The bubble, right? Whining and complaining and crying. Just get those emotions out. And then you may need to see a therapist. It comes out on top of the temperance card. This isn't a negative reading or anything like that. This is just the channel message that I'm getting, the download that I'm getting. Yeah. Waiting on something specific. It reminds me of like athletes at a starting line and then the gun fires, or like waiting on a specific love connection to come through. Something specific here with the star card. 10 of gems. Yeah, definitely wish fulfillment for someone when it comes to abundance, tangibles, business, right? Even business owners. You have to be able to connect with people, right? Show them why you're adding value to them, right? Yeah, and why they should do business with you, right? It's like you can't just turn down, how do I want to put this? Turning down romantic relationships is not your safe space, right? Especially if you are an entrepreneur or some sort of a salesman. If you don't know the subtle art of romance or how to speak to someone, or the subtle act of communication, you know what it's giving me? And cultured people would know this movie, Baby Boy. How Jody, right? He was a scammer. He was a booster, right? That's how he made his money. And he went to the hair salon. He would take stolen women's clothes and he would go to the women's hair salon. I mean, I guess all hair salons are women's hair salons. And he would sell them these clothes, right? These dresses, these fine silks and threads and fabrics and stuff like that. And as a salesman, he wouldn't just hold it up and be like, oh, you should buy this. Doesn't it look nice? No, he would literally get up on these women, right? He would smooth talk them and caress them softly and slowly and whisper in their ear while telling them about the merchandise that he wants them to buy. So it's kind of giving me that sort of vibes here. So like, don't think that as a businessman, how is this message coming out? Or a businesswoman, you have to have soft skills, basically. It's kind of like what I'm getting. It's like customer service. What is going on here, Spirit? We got the 5 of Storms. So yeah, it's communication. Yeah, it's the art of, I call it the art of the twin flame in my healing journey. Right? Not being afraid to take action, right? Be that Aries. You know, Aries is very, again, commanding, warlike, very conquering energy, right? This is the healing, right? The subtle communication, memories and that sort of thing, healing. And then this is the communicating of those thoughts or those emotions, right? So I'm not necessarily thinking that it's an argument or a debate, but there's something in regards to communication, maybe a misunderstanding. Again, for me, so I'm guessing it has become my like mixed language card, like someone maybe be speaking a different language, right? Sign language and braille and all that type of stuff. 4 of Gems, humbling. Saving or refraining from spending here. Arresting of the finances. This could be a very cheap person. But it comes out right on top of the 5 of Gems. So that's 9 of Gems activity, which would be a harvest. Yeah, that's someone's wish fulfillment. They want to be successful. Yeah, I just want to be successful. Drake vibes. This is their wish. This is their hope, right? This is what they're dreaming of. Full moon and Pisces energy for Scorpio. Cards blowing. Of course, it wouldn't be a reading without messages carrying in the wind. Justice. Yeah. Every time I try to go on this tangent of how to explain someone, here comes the cards, like, yep. But I don't necessarily think that it's wasting time, because, you know, some people just, either they don't see, they don't know, or they don't show. But yeah, Justice, a Libra coming towards you. I skipped Libra readings today intentionally because I have been doing an excessive amount of Libra readings and extended Libra readings. But this is the sign of justice, right? Relationships, right? Honest and trustful communication, right? You could be dealing with a lawyer or a judge is what the justice represents as well. So the justice system. But this can indeed be a relationship coming towards you, possibly even a marriage. Martyrs, Libras are Mahatma Gandhi vibes. Comes out on top of 2 of Embers and 3 of Storms. So yeah, this is definitely a breakup, or something that could be headed towards you, or something that's constantly on your mind here. Now again, once you know something, you can avoid it, right? That's the whole purpose of working hand in hand with the universe, so that you can get messages from the divine. So there could be an argument coming up. It could be something as simple as a dumb argument that causes a couple to break up or have an attitude with each other for the rest of the day, or something in regards to marriage. And now people, so just avoid those things. When you see these things coming down the line, again, I talk about, I use the analogy of a football field as a man. We know grass is green, right? Getting that Chris Brown song, the grass ain't green on the other side, right? People in relationships think that they're missing out on something, and single people just don't know how to accept their singleness and their self-love, right? You have a whole football field of fresh cut green grass, and you can obviously see this big pile of dog crap in the football field. Don't walk into the pile of dog crap when you have this whole 100-yard field full of fresh grass. This is like people intentionally getting into arguments, people intentionally trying to push people buttons, people intentionally, I didn't know I was cheating. How didn't you know that you was cheating, or you don't know what flirting is? And it boggles my mind sometimes when people try to give an excuse. Like, when they want to call you out on some BS, they know what the truth and the lie is. But when it comes to themselves, they try to misconstrue the truth and the lie. 7 of Embers on top of 7 of Bubbles. Yeah, someone's going to get caught doing something they shouldn't be doing here in a relationship with a very important person, possibly. It's giving me Monica Lewinsky, Bill Clinton vibes. The 7 of Embers is a fiercely determined individual, someone fiercely determined to protect themselves, Scorpio. 4 of Bubbles, arresting of the emotions, right? Not wanting to be emotionally inclined, right? Scorpio. And then the Temperance here, the Earth Angel, right? An alchemist, a magician in some cases, right? This could be like a doctor, a scientist, again, a therapist or something like that. Maybe a teacher, right? Sagittariuses are known as the guru, right? Setting out on this adventure earlier in the reading. So someone could be very protective of their mental health. They don't just let in when it comes to romantic relationships or friendships. Maybe they even watch the type of people that they let, say for instance, this would be like a parent taking accountability on who they let teach their children when they're not around. So blessings and blessings for everyone here today, whether you're a cross watcher. Let's pull out the major arcanas. Interesting message. Temperance, Justice, Star card, Fool, Strength. A lot of fire sign and air sign energy up in this reading today for Scorpio. And you're a water sign, right? But ruled by fire planet Mars. How interesting. Fire sign energy. We actually have all the fire signs. Aries. Aries in the Fool card. And then we have Leo in the Strength card. And Sagittarius and Temperance. So yeah, either you possibly have one of these signs somewhere in your birth chart highly aspected, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, or this is the person that's coming towards you. Yeah, they do have a lot of energy. They could be very protective of their energy, so yeah, they're picky here, wish fulfillment. Again, this is like me. I'm attracted to very unique people, right? 1 out of 100, right? I think Aaliyah would say 1 in a million. These will show high value relationships and long lasting relationships and connections when you're picky and when you vet people, right? Everybody ain't for everybody. Air sign energy, I always like to see multiple air major arcana showing up in a reading. That shows open-mindedness. We got butterflies showing up here. So we got Aquarius, right? A free thinker or someone free-spirited. They're also the healer, right? The water bearer. Right? They bring the waters of life, which can be intelligence. And sexual readings, yeah, it can definitely be wish fulfillment highlights, right? The wetness. And then we have justice, the honesty of the situation, the truth of the connection. It's getting raunchy around here. But yeah, relationships, whether business or pleasure, right? Being able to make fair and balanced decisions. So yeah, this person is very airy-fairy or very fiery. Or they're very curious about you. Yeah, Scorpios, that's investigation. They're very curious about you, and they're very passionate about you at the same time. It almost reminds me of how women like tall, dark, and handsome men, aka mysterious, or what men would say, right? A lady in the streets and a freak in the bed, a mysterious woman or a mysterious man. So, yeah. Two of embers. So someone's about to get ready to bust a move here, unless they're going to continue to watch and spectate and keep wishing on a star. We got the three of, yeah, they're nervous. Multiple stories again. This definitely is a breakup, a past breakup or upcoming breakup. But in the main message that I'm getting here is that someone's nervous to come towards you. They've just been watching you from a distance here, planning to take action. We got fours. Yeah, we do. We got a mighty crescendo today. We got double fours, 4 of bubbles and 4 of gems. It almost feels like they have to step down off of their high horse. Or if this is you, right? If I need to put it in another way, it's just basically being humble, right? It's almost like the Disney princess, masculine or feminine. It's just like instead of going to like these big extravagant parties and stuff like that, try to do something simple, right? It could be like taking a walk in a park or just sitting under a tree, or I don't know, what else do you guys do with money, right? That you should be humbled from doing. People like going to like Starbucks, right? Which is like the upgraded version of what's the other one? Dunkin' Donuts. Or people like to go to Panera, which is like the upgraded version of Subway. Try doing something simple and mundane. Again, yeah, maybe go to the beach or something like that, right? That's high value and low value at the same time. You don't really have to have a lot of money to go to the beach for the experience of the beach, right? 2323 showing up. So yeah, 5-5 changes. Try something different. Speaking of, we have 5s and 5s. Yeah, so a lot of communication at once is probably, yeah, when you're on the beach, you can hear a lot of people talking at once, right? So that could be where the miscommunication is coming from. And physical displacement. Maybe someone doesn't like being out in the sun. Like right now it's so hot, I almost took my shirt off doing this reading. But yeah, so that could be someone coming out of their comfort zone or something like that. Again, trying something new, the Fool card. We got the 6 of bubbles. Yeah, waters, right? The beach or healing potential. You know what I'm also getting as well? I'm getting Netflix and chill vibes. Maybe Scorpio already has a bae. Your person, so if you're already in a relationship, this person wants to try something new with you. I'm not sure if this person is getting enough of your attention here. Yeah. And that's the thing too. I mean, a Scorpio could very well be in love with you. And it depends on their other placements. Like, you won't really be able to tell. I mean, usually if a Scorpio likes you, you're going to be able to tell if a Scorpio likes you, right? But yeah, depending on other aspects as well, it's like resting bitch face. You don't know what someone's thinking, right? We got the Seven of Embers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're holding, it's like being defensive. Or maybe I've used this in the past. Maybe someone's so fine they don't even think they have to talk, right? I'm so fine I ain't even got to talk. Or she's so fine she ain't even got to talk. I'm so fly I ain't even got to walk. This could be a masculine as well. Okay. 8. Yeah, there's a lot. Someone's being targeted. So someone is used to receiving a lot of attention, or this is a lot of attention coming towards someone. This could be you. Again, this could even be travel as well, right? Being recognized out in public or something like that. Yeah, I'm also getting, Scorpios being controlling in some aspects. If their person's too hot, right? Star. What did I say earlier in the reading? Hotter than the French model. Yeah, if their person's too hot, they might get jealous that their person's getting attention. You have to deal with that sometimes, right? Isn't that your trophy? Isn't that your trophy wife or your trophy husband? What are you so jealous of? Why are you mad at getting attention? Yeah. In some instances, this would be a very intelligent man using his wife to build positive business connections, right? Having multiple businesses. Or being able to make money in several different ways, right? That's the thing, yeah. I had to give someone this lecture in the past. I'm like, you don't know how many bags you might have caused me to fumble, like, just because of your jealousness. You don't know how many high-powered women I've been able to meet over my working life, right? Or my wave of entrepreneurship. So it's like, just because you're upset and you don't want me to get attention from other women, right? I have to turn down a $1 million check from a beautiful woman just because you think she's beautiful and that you don't compare to her, or whatever you're thinking of, your insecurities, right? And a man that's focused in a relationship on building something is not focused on, like, I'd rather fumble the chick than fumble the bag. And not to say it in that way. It's just that, and I often talk about finances, right? Obviously, as a man, you want your woman to be well taken care of, right? In most cases, most women, again, they're materialistic and that sort of thing. What attracts them to a man in 2023 is finances and things like that. Money's being able to support her and that sort of thing. So it's kind of like I talked about this in the past, right? If a woman, there's only the two most powerful currencies in the world, right? Love and money. A man with no time, or a man with money has no time, and a man with time has no money. So going back to that whole Netflix and chill, right? I know I'm all over the place, scatterbrain. It's like if a man is up under you, and either way, right? Because we can have the feminine in the situation that's like the money maker. But if you guys are laid up with each other all the time, who's making the money? Right? So a man can't sit up under the woman that he loves, right? That he gets up every day and work every day for, right? He can't get up and make money even if he's doing what he likes to do with you all day, which is making love, right? Somebody has to get up and make sure things are good to go, right? Because a man would have sex with a woman in a cardboard box if he would, right? If he could. Oh, I'm getting that movie, Hollywood If She Could. It's called Cool World. Came out in the late 80s, I believe. That might have been the year that I was born. 86? What did we get? Cards, yeah. The twin flame card blew right off the top of the deck. See, I don't hate when it happens. But all that talking I just did for the 4 of Wands to blow off the top of the deck. So your twin flame or your soulmate or someone that's very important to you. It could very well be a business partner, but again, when we look at marriage contracts, right? Even if it's not a marriage contract, if you're in a relationship with someone, you want them to do good, right? A man should be able to use his best asset in whatever he does in life, which is his woman, right? Adam's rib, and vice versa. A woman should be able to use her man for to help her create whatever it is that she's creating, right? Men are builders. The divine masculine is a builder, right? The emperor. And the divine feminine, the empress, is a creator, right? And they should be able to help each other out. What's hiding at the bottom of the deck? But it's a very positive message so far with the major arcanas. I think so. It's very fiery and very airy here. So a lot of passion. You know, when you add air to a fire, it turns into it makes a bigger fire. The King of Gems, yeah, entrepreneurship, the patriarch in this situation, right? The husband, right? I mean, it could be a feminine as well. We know that most women, or not gonna say most, but we know a lot of the women that's put in front of us, karmics, right? They are, and not all of them, they're very masculine, right? That's not the natural way of things, right? A lot of these career women, right? Rather the career in the home than outside of the home, speaking from a man's perspective, right? Let's see. Is that a spider trying to say hi to me? Yeah, it's a jumping spider too. He's gonna jump right on me. I'm actually sitting right above an ant colony as well. Messages for Scorpio today. What's the love messages for Scorpio today, Spirit, please? Those wicked, wacky dreams. I didn't have one last night, I don't think. I don't remember it. All right, messages for Scorpio, the water sign. Grounding a message. Two of Storms. Not being able to see the truth. Not being able to settle on a specific thought. This could be misperception. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're gonna make up some words today. Yeah. Again, this could be someone that wears glasses as well. Someone not seeing the options that they have. So self-worth, if this is a love reading, it'll be self-worth, self-love, and self-trust. Or this could be the person that's coming towards you here. We got the Seven of Gems. Getting how far you came or where you come from. The Seven of Pentacles is, I don't see this. Although I drew this personally, I see an hourglass. Literally in every Seven of Pentacles card, I see an hourglass. Or that's how it's perceived in my mind's eye. But it matches up though. It's time spent on something, right? So this could be you looking back on what you've built, how you spent your time, maybe what you've done with your finances, right? You could be proning, or this is also my gardening card. 7 and 7. So an innate talent or skill or ability that someone has to make money. Or it may be something creative that someone has. I'm getting like spinning straw into thread. So again, Rumpelstiltskin vibes. Maybe King Midas or something like that. But 77. So yeah, we'll see what else. 7 of Embers being very defensive. Yeah. It's giving me like some sort of a secret or a gift or a talent or ability that someone has or has been hiding possibly. We have the Queen of Storms, a therapist. This could have been thoughts that someone has been hiding. Counseling here. Again, getting a second wise opinion from a Queen of Storms or a Libra. We did see Libra Major Arcana pop up in Justice, 3 of Storms. Relationships here. There's like a very small group of people that's dealing with relationship issues. I mean, it could be like a breakup or something like that, or miscommunication. But now I'm getting like a message of like some secret or something like that. Lady in the Water. If you haven't watched that movie, I would recommend it. I watch it every few years. One of my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies. A very thought-provoking director. Right? Page of Storms. Curiosity. Or spying, right? This could be learning, documenting. Yeah, this is like a young person trying to learn something, or someone putting themselves in a classroom, or putting themselves in a position where they need to study or something. I don't know if they're looking back on history with this 7 of Gems and 7 of Embers. Scorpio reading, yeah, some sort of a secret activity. So yeah, someone's spying on you, or this just could be you learning something. We got the King of Storms. So wow, we just jumped from the page to the King of Storms. So this could be an author, a director, maybe a blogger or a vlogger, a critic or something like that, a motivational speaker or a thought provoker. This could even be a surgeon as well, right? Someone very good with a knife or a sword. This could be a content creator. Did I say editor? Oh shit. The King and Queen of Storms. I didn't even notice at that time. Yeah, it's a secret here. This could be your person secretly. Is it a secret? This could be your person secretly watching you, like your divine counterpart, the person that you're supposed to be with, your twin flame possibly. They're watching you in secret here. But again, I'm not sure if this is a secret. Oh man, what the hell? I'm getting Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers. Like, always toward like the last 5 minutes, she would like, what is it? Magic wand, make my monster grow. That came out of nowhere. Yo, what the hell? But it sounds like some Scorpio stuff, right? That definitely sounds like some Scorpio stuff. They're highly sexual. What? Your person is secretly sexually attached or attracted to you or something like that, or jealous of your sexuality, or this is a mixed bag of emotions around this piece. Let's get to the message. Your person holds you sacred though. They're not angry at you or anything like that. In some situations, this is an energetic connection. So I'm not sure if you guys are seeing each other or perceiving each other, but you guys definitely feel each other, right? This, maybe someone's blind here. We saw the Two of Storms show up. Yeah, grounding the reading. Someone's blind. Now, isn't this interesting, right? I've ran across tarot readers well, a blind tarot reader that uses Braille tarot cards. I've even ran across tarot readers that don't even, well, I don't even know if I would call them tarot readers. They don't even use cards to channel. I've tried that a few times in the past. Let's see. Seven of Bubbles. Yeah, exactly. This is intuition. Following your intuition, that gut feeling, right? Or being empathic, being able to read people. But this is a smokescreen or an illusion, right? If you remember, we did already have 2 sevens showing up, so I already knew this was going to come. Yeah, it's some sort of a secret talent, skill, innate ability, or gift that someone was born with. Spotlight, the universe shined its luck on you or something like that is what I'm getting. Okay. Or this could be your person as well. I'm getting Monica, I don't even know what that song is called, Love All Over Me, with Chad Ochocinco in the movie, or in that music video. The vibes I'm getting from this message, boy. The World card, yeah. So, travel, of course, right? Sagittarius, Major Arcana, the Guru. Comes out on top of Queen of Storms. So, yeah, someone sees someone as being very brilliant, very intelligent, very wise, possibly street smart and well-traveled. They see you as a well-rounded individual. Or this could be the person that's coming towards you. And again, internet activity, right? World Wide Web. We all have social media, so anyone can spy on anyone. But someone's intentionally spying on you. Again, this could be like an investigation. As I chop it up to Scorpio, Scorpio's reading today. Page of Storms is here. We have the 8 of Bubbles. Detachment. 3 of Storms. Someone walked away from a relationship. This is, I'm getting like, avoiding toxicity, avoiding karmic cycles. This could have been this could have been transmutation. This could have been helping to heal someone. You're helping heal your person. Yeah, you could have, we haven't gotten any like super toxic energy here, other than this 3 of Storms, which is, I'm trying to figure out what this is. And then the 8 of Bubbles comes out on top of this thing, which is detachment. So someone's learning how to, in some situations, again, someone's walking away from a cheater. I almost said something. Walking away from a cheater or a liar, or they're detoxing from this toxic relationship here. Damn, self-love. So it's getting deep. So some people can be in toxic relationships with themselves, aka lying to themselves and not being able to see the truth, or they're avoiding the truth here. I can give several examples on that, men and women, but I'm not going to. I'm trying to figure out what this message is. But what it kind of feels like, or how I'm interpreting this is yeah, someone's is experiencing integration here. This is like, I would perceive this as like before union with your actual person. This is like looking back on life, realizing the person that you have become, and even your aspirations of who you want to be in the future. This could be the person that's coming towards you, that's either watching you or yeah, coming towards you. They're thinking this. But yeah, you guys are connected somehow, and you're teaching them balance. You're teaching them a lot of things. It's like you're pulling, because I'm trying to avoid calling this person karmic, like a karmic soulmate. But yeah, it's like you're healing this karmic person. Through your words, I'm guessing, because the king and queen of storms, or the way that you think, or the way that you perceive. Like a woman can definitely fall in love with a man's ideals, or the way a man's think. Like Martin Luther King during the civil rights era, how the FBI and the CIA tried to turn his wife on him, Coretta Scott King. They tried to turn his wife on him by saying, oh, he's a cheater, or, he's been sleeping with other women. Like, we have recordings of him and all this type of stuff. And she's like, you think I'm stupid that I don't know that great men have women flocking themselves to them? Like, and not to say that all women should think like that, but who's sitting on the throne next to the king? Who's the king coming back, or the emperor coming back to at the end of the night? Me personally, I just don't have the extra time and energy to waste on multiple women, right? You literally would have to do something great and powerful to distract me from my person. But yeah, you're healing this person. Or this person is healing you, or you guys are healing each other here. 5 of Storms on top of the Page of Storms. Yeah, it's like, again, I talked about this. If you're in a relationship with like a beautiful person, and then they're upset that you're getting a lot of attention, they got to learn to get over that. So it could be something like that you're teaching your person, or maybe your person dealt with like abuse or something like that. Or again, with this being a Scorpio reading, very hidden activity, something like that, like you're bringing your person out of their shell or something like that. I'm trying to pin this mofo down. They're trying to pin you down too. We have the 3 of, they're wanting to work with you here. 3 of Pentacles. It's collaboration. Materialism, though. And then if you know anything about the 3 of Pentacles and the way that I view it, it is it's like a mentor slash prodigy type of energy. Mentors working with prodigies. This would be the prodigy, right? Someone that's destined to be great. The 10 of Storms on top of the 7 of Bubbles and 7 of Embers. Yeah, this person's hiding their thoughts. They're hiding their intuition. The one thing about true love, see, your eyes will lie to you. This person's trying to throw up a smoke screen, or they're trying to hide the way they feel. Scorpio type energy, right? Yeah. You know, what I'm also getting is like different zodiacs, they are ruled by certain parts of the body, right? You may have to figure out your person's soft spot. Ooh, in some situations it's getting sexual G-spot or erogenous zone. Like for Libras, it's the lower back. I mean, it's the back, period. A good back massage for a Libra. But yeah, like the lower back area right over the butt. And then we know the sex glands for Scorpio, right? The lingam and then yeah, the vajayjay. But 10 of Storms, this could be nervousness, mental toxicity. We're dealing with social media as well. Your person is obsessed with you. They're watching you. They will want to watch you, but they don't want you to watch them. You know what I'm getting as well? Why is this getting so raunchy? This has to be like tantric sex or some sort of a kundalini, and that has been coming through a lot. This kundalini awareness or awakening here. Oh man, I got to do a sexual reading for you guys for Libra. This person wants to watch you master yourself. Is how I'm gonna put that. Yeah. It could be literally mastery, but yeah, it's getting sexual. This person wants to see you master yourself. I've never used that word that way before, but hey, an aha moment. Death showing up in a reading, right? Another Scorpio major arcana. Strong orgasms is what I'm getting. Yep. This is your person. I don't know if your person sexually have been watching you. I'm also getting they're not expressing themselves. It's almost like love bombing as well. It's like they're afraid to love bomb you. So instead of love bombing you, they want to love bomb themselves, if you know what I mean. They want to master themselves. So they want to master themselves while watching you master yourself. We could have a literal death and rebirth cycle as well. Death could symbolize rebirth or toxicity. I would say mental illness, but I think this person is just overthinking. They got love on the brains. Yeah, healing of karmic wounds. I'm getting Chris Brown and Rihanna when they was young and they had that car fight or something like that. Yeah, and it was like publicized all over the place, social media, right? Whispers and rumors. Everyone in their private business, right? Private smokescreen, being defensive about your own business, right? Even the finances, the Seven of Gems was affected, right? But yeah, it has something to do with you're healing your person, or there's some sort of a healing thread between you and your person. You want to know what I'm getting here, and I'm gonna have to close out the message. You want to know what else I'm getting? I'm getting if you've watched that animated Hercules movie, where he made the deal with Hades to save the chick, right? Hades took away his immortality, right? His celebrity, right? His powers as a demigod, and he jumped into that. I don't know if it was the river of life or the river of death, right? Before, and there's also a the three sisters, the threads of fate, right? But anyways, that's what I'm getting here. It's like you're saving your person, or you're helping your person detox through either whatever mental, emotional thing that's happening between you guys, or that this person is going through. What was this? Yeah, this was death. So yeah, closing out, it came out on top of the world. So yeah, synchronization. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, you're helping your person, and this may even be tough love as well. Yeah. The death, closing of a cycle on top of the world card, opening up a cycle. So some sort of a yin and yang, or some sort of an infinite energy being cultivated here. Yeah. Abstinence here was a big thing for this person. Does this have anything to do with the full moon? The Night of Storms. They're wanting communication with you. They may send you some sort of a love note, love message. I don't know, an email or something like that. Maybe this is a speech. You may come across like a social media video or something like that. TikTok, I don't know. The Eight of Bubbles and the Three of Swords just comes out on top of. Maybe they use social media to detox as well. For instance, that's something that's kind of like a practice, I guess. Yeah, it would be something like this. But people do that. Even people do that in a toxic way, right? When people are going through something, the first thing they do is jump on social media and try to blast people, or try to tell their truth, right? We have the Page of Bubbles. So yeah, this is inspiration. This is muse activity. This person is being inspired by you. Page on top of page with the Five of Storms in the middle. This could be, again, different cultures, different languages. This could even be an upcoming interracial relationship as well. Gonna have to keep an open mind here. What is going on? Yikes. So that's the second spread. What's the major arcanas to show up here for Scorpio? Scorpio. What art thou, Scorpio? I resonate with Scorpio because in my Western birth chart, my Venus placement is in the house of Scorpio. Everyone loves us, us Venus Scorpios, huh? I don't know, what is it, a different type of sexuality that everyone wants to experience? The only two major arcana I see here is, yeah, the world and death. Now, this could be the world witnessing a death. This could be like news or whatever the case may be. But this is expansion, right? This is like going from 0 to 60, right? When a man dies, a baby's born. Again, closing out wounds as well. 2 pages. Page of bubbles and a page of storms. So we could have poetry here as well. We have the knight. Yeah, some sort of a vocalization here. It has more to do with speaking, I'm getting, than writing. But it could be both. We have the queen and the king of storms. So your divine counterpart. Very intense reading for a very intense sign. Scorpios have very intense love. Yes, I mean, that could be the thing, right? Some Scorpios, they know their power. So they don't want to be used, right? Sometimes we even do have loving and empathic Scorpios that don't want to love bomb people. We know the legend of the Scorpio and the frog trying to cross the river, right? How the Scorpio came to the frog because he needed to cross the water. And the frog was just like, promise you won't sting me. Halfway across the damn lake or across the water, the Scorpio stung the scorpion and both of them died. And, you know, the frog died and the scorpion drowned, right? And as the frog was dying, he's like, why did you sting me? And the scorpion was like, it's just in my nature. So again, this could be like a Scorpio or someone that's in scorpionic energy, right? That Mars energy. And they don't want to love bomb someone. They could possibly be trying to learn how to love bomb, going back to how not to love bomb. So this would be the art of the twin flame. You don't chase the runner, right? It's just gonna keep them running. Again, it's like when you lose your car keys or you lose your wallet, you can't find it. And then, like, you can always find something when you're not looking for it, and then as soon as you look for it, you can't find it. So this would be like detoxing some way. If someone's super sexual, they could be journaling or writing poetry or just writing sexual things, or using their creative chakra to create something, basket weaving, whatever the case may be, or to create very sexual things, right? And there's nothing wrong with being sexual. Everyone's sexual. How do you think you got here? You just have to do it in a positive way. So this could be teaching sexuality in a positive way, right? Tantric sex again. What was that? Where was I gonna go with this? Yeah, the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Gems. They're wanting to work with you. It's just that they're highly tempted, but they're tiptoeing as well. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to word their love for you. So again, writing, poetry. You know what I'm getting if you want to laugh. And how people deal with relationships. I ran across this one YouTube comedian, Ja or something like that. You would have to put in, this is funny, the lesbian homie. And there's 2 different seasons. These are like 5-minute videos, like 8 episodes, 5 minutes a piece, of just showing how like these women that were lesbians, how they went back to loving men. So yeah, the miscommunication going awry. And then we have the 777s, right? Some sort of someone has a 7th house. Someone has a talent for relationships or a talent for sex. Libras are the sex addicts of the zodiac, right? You may be in a relationship with a Libra. And like I said, I skipped Libra's reading today to do Scorpio's reading. You guys actually have an extended reading today, Scorpio. I did not realize we were almost an hour into this reading. 8 of bubbles. So yeah, detoxing, leaving behind things that no longer serve you, like toxic romance and, you know, drugs, alcohol, whatever the case may be. The 10 of storms, overthinking. Okay. I'm here, and don't worry about what they say. What is this, Brandy and Kanye? The more they talk about our love here. Yeah. And then, yeah, I already talked about this. What's under the deck here? 5 of embers. Yeah. Physical disagreement. Or this could be sex. It's also my paparazzi's card as well. So again, you have multiple options, of course. Your person has multiple options, of course. Your divine counterparts. And people are gonna try to come in between you. All right? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio, today. Hopefully you enjoyed the message. An extended reading for you. I did not realize that Scorpio was gonna, and that's what I said at the beginning of the reading, right? As long as Spirit wants to use me as a channel for you. Full moon energy. So we just passed 55. Your break that message, Page of Gems and 10 of Embers. Yeah, a lot of sexual vibes here. So consummating a union or consummating a marriage here. The offering, right? The promise ring or the marriage ring. And then the 10 of Wands, the burdens. The moving in with each other and all that type of stuff, right? A breath of fresh air once you drop these burdens. Catch you on the next one. Peace.